What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to teach you the basics of building muscle and burning fat and where to get started using the acronym SHE. And today is a leg day with a focus on glutes. I've done legs on Monday in my training for a while now, simply because the rest of the world is training bro muscles on Monday. You know the regular when you go in the gym, usually all of the benches are taken or all of the anything related to chest and back or biceps is taken on Monday. So I've just adopted this leg day on Mondays. Also, it allows me to not slack on how much weight I'm lifting or how much volume I'm putting into my leg days later into the week. It just helps. Now, we all know the gym can be very confusing or intimidating when we first start working out. There's so many machines and pieces of equipment, but that's fine. Allow me to break it down to you. So the acronym that we're going to be using to structure our workouts and our program from here on out is SHE. And this is how we'll select exercises that you would like to do in order to grow whichever muscle groups that you're targeting. And SHE stands for simple, hard, and efficient. A lot of exercises fall into one or two of these categories, but very few fall into all three. The goal is to do 80 to 90% of your program following all three of these principles, with the latter 20 to 10% being your accessory work. So today we'll do squats, deadlifts, hip thrusts, leg extensions, and hamstring curls for a superset, and then we'll be doing calf raises. All of these exercises are simple to do, but not easy, and all are efficient in their movements, giving us the most bang for your buck in the gym while building that donkey, of course, because it's leg day. So here, as you see on these deadlifts, you want to try your best to maintain control of the weight, even in the lower portion on the negative end of the exercise, and keep that back as flat as possible to avoid any type of lower back injury that could possibly happen from deadlifting. If you feel anything that feels like an impingement or it feels like pain in your back, then you should drop weight and then try it again. Going into these hip thrusts, we're going to be doing 5 sets of 10 reps. These hip thrusts are really going to get the glutes and the hams fired in and locked in, you know what I'm saying? But really and truly, you already know we do this so we can lift wifey up in the bedroom. So I generally go higher end on the reps for this in one section of the week, and then the back end of the week, I'll do higher weight with hip thrusts with lower reps. And that way I'm training the volume and I'm training for strength later on by lifting in that 5 to 6 rep range. Next, we're going to go for these calf raises, 5 sets of 15. Because calves are usually more stubborn of a muscle to train, I'm always doing about 15 reps for a minimum of the workload that I would do for my calves. It's just been a love-hate relationship with my calf muscles. So this year, I'm going to really have to hammer these out and put a lot of volume into them. And if your gym doesn't have an actual calf raise machine or station, then just putting a 35 or 45 pound weight plate down in front of you will do the job just good enough in order to get a full extension in the back end of those calves and really just focus on exploding up in that calf raise. Next, we're going to get into some leg extensions. We're doing 5 sets of 10 reps, and we're going to superset these with hamstring curls. I've always loved to superset my leg extensions and hamstring curls. I feel like it really just pushes out more volume in a smaller amount of time. And I'm also not a fan of being in the gym for 2+ hours really, or even an hour and a half. I like to get in and get out in about 45 minutes to an hour if I can, an hour and 15 at the max. So these two right here at the very end of your workout are going to be a really good finisher for your leg days. And I would highly recommend, if you're not already supersetting your hamstring curls and your leg extensions, you try that out at the end of the workout and give me a review on it. I would love to know how it works out for you. And last but not least, we have our leg press. We're going as heavy as you can for reps on this leg press. This is going to be what finishes the workout out and, sends us home, if you will. So just go as hard as possible. Make sure you really get a squeeze and a contraction, but don't overextend your legs here on this leg press. You want to go until you get a slight bend in the knee, almost being straight, and then reset to the starting position here. I hope you found value with this video. If you did, share with a friend, like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.